What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Situational Awareness, where I go through different motorcycle situations, things that you may encounter, what to look for, what to be prepared for, how to avoid issues, and what to do in certain situations. This is a video from a Moto Madness compilation. The link to the original Moto Madness compilation is in the description below. We're going to go ahead and look at Vimoco 3, whatever, who's riding an Aprilia Pegaso 650 from Portugal. So looks like they drive on the right side of the road there. Let's see what happens. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's see what we see here. I can't really, this is one thing where I did like doing my videos is I could move around, look in the mirrors and look around. So we can't really see anything behind us. We see nothing's here. We see a crosswalk, some pedestrians over here, but no one who looks like they're going to be crossing. So that should be a non-issue. This does look like parking over here. I don't know if they can park right where I drew the arrow, but I definitely see a car here and a car here. So we do have to watch out for left-hand turners. So I would probably be covering my brake through here just because if they can park in these areas and then hang a left, I'd want to be ready to stop. It doesn't look like this would be a high-speed road. I believe we are following this car too closely, but then again, it might be super slow, in which case this following distance might be okay. But I do still prefer more room. I do not like his position in the road here. And the reason is, say someone was flying up behind us, not paying attention. There's really nowhere to go because you have oncoming traffic. I would be over here because then you can shoot off over here. Yeah, on this cobblestone type surface, it'd be a little tricky, but at least you have an escape. Over here, you don't have much of one. You could try and split the lanes, and that is possible. You definitely can split the lanes if an emergency happens, which you can do. I'd prefer a little more room to maneuver, but say this was a solid wall or some other obstacle, curb, whatever, then this is the right position. Now, it's possible that this area is very short. Matter of fact, it looks like a curb here, so it might have just opened up and then it ends again, in which case he's in the right position. So you have to play the area, play the road. But if it were like this cobblestone for quite a while, then I would be over to the right. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Okay, we're going to back up real quick. I know it's not too entertaining. So it turns out that's kind of like a speed bump. I don't know if there were any markings earlier in the video. I don't know if it's normal for crosswalks to be speed bumps. I don't know if this is just an abnormal area. If you know it, you want to not take the brunt of the bump. You want to try and lift yourself up off the bike a little bit and let your legs act as somewhat of a cushion. But this is pretty much a non-issue here. Oh, okay, we're going to pass. They return. Whoa. Okay, so let's just back up here real quick. Now, they turned on their turn signal. As you see, it's not on right here, but they turned it on as he's passing. Now, it's dotted yellow. This is Portugal. I don't know the laws down there, but I'm assuming dotted yellow means you can pass. So, probably legal. But turning on the light, so that's fine. But when you are passing somebody, especially in oncoming traffic, you have a lot more to look out for. You have to look out for cars coming from the other side, turning right, and things like that. So just be careful when you go to pass. Now, as you saw, this turns into an issue because he's passing. This guy, of course, saw the car who's turning. He was looking, he saw this car turning, he figured he's safe. He didn't expect somebody to be passing here, so he started pulling out. What are your options? Well, he's pulling out. Logical thing would be to get in this lane, slow down, and I do see the fingers hitting the brakes, or heading to the brakes anyway. So move back over here, slow down, and be prepared to go in behind him. Don't stay in this lane because they may speed up and go to pull out. See, so this wasn't handled well. He wasn't slowing down enough. I mean, he was hitting the brakes, and it's a simple swerve. Assuming the car wasn't right on his right, it looked like he passed the car. Now, it isn't nice to cut somebody off, but in this situation, swerve over and do what you have to do. You've already committed to passing. You need to then handle this properly. He takes, bad drawing, he takes forever to move over and ends up having to do like 2 swerves. Just swerve over. If the car is clear, swerve over and continue to slow down, because he may stop and you need to be able to stop. So I would have definitely handled this differently because he came so close there. I would have definitely preferred to been further over. And he yells at him. Okay, so that's it for that video. Please let me know what you think of these. Let me know if I should keep doing them. I gave a whole spiel in the last video about giving me some feedback, what you want to see, things like that. Hopefully you learned something, and hopefully you're getting out there riding. Make sure to practice. Everyone should practice, even if you're a well-seasoned rider. Practice, practice, practice. Stay safe out there, and keep the rubber side down. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will try and answer everyone's questions as soon as possible. If there's anything you would like to see, any tips, tricks, techniques, anything at all motorcycle related, please let me know. I do these videos for you, so anything that you would like to see, I am more than happy to do it. If you like this video, please click that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the bell to notify you whenever a new video drops. Thank you again. Ride safe and keep the rubber side down.